big things from such a small place.
Don't think about such things.
Why not?
You would be disappointed.
All right, so how did this story first come to you?
Well, I've lived in Kampala, Uganda for about 27 years now. It is truly my home, and I'm surrounded by local stories. I have a film school there and everything. But ironically, the story of Queen of Katwe came to me from a young Ugandan-born executive at Disney, Tendo Nagenda, who told me the story of Fiona Mutesi, this remarkable girl who actually was in a high school 15 minutes from my gates, who, you know, started as a corn seller in the worst slum near another 20 minutes from my place, Katwe, and then was taught how to play chess and became a prodigy. And I, you know, love the story of people who make something out of nothing. I'm always inspired by those who are considered marginal to any society, because in the marginal is the most resilient stories of survival and how one does it. Genius is truly everywhere. It just has to be seen and it has to be nourished. And that's what Robert Katende, this extraordinary chess coach, you know, brought to the slums of Katwe, and that's what made him find Fiona. And that's what has spawned a whole series of inspirations using chess across the country.
How did it feel to bring this story when it's all together, you know, for Fiona to actually see and for Robert to see for the first time? What was that moment like when they actually saw their story on the big screen? Well,
you know, Fiona and Robert and I are like hand in hand right from the beginning. Robert was with me like every second of even the shoot of the film. Fiona and I meet every week. I buy tuck shop for her, I take her to work, I take her to school. She tried to teach me chess, and it was wonderful and laughable because...
Can you play now? Did
I
she
can
teach
play,
you?
I can play, but it's hilarious. You know, I'm so not Fiona because I'm reckless. And she always tells me, Mira, you must consider the other side of the board. And then she laughs. And whatever she says, these things, I write them down, and they're all in the movie because they're so philosophical, her ways of teaching.
None of your sneak attacks. This is not the ghetto.
I don't need to sneak. Checkmate.
This year's gold medalist, Fiona Mutesi.